Hello, my name is Alicia Solara, and this channel is all about living authentically, building businesses, and reinventing myself while staying true to who I am. Welcome to the journey. During COVID, like many, my entire world flipped upside down. My growing massage therapy business was forced to shut down for almost 9 months because non-emergency healthcare practitioners were not allowed to work. No clients meant no income, and there were limited support. I had to make a decision to reinvent myself, and what happened next was the last thing I ever expected. I never thought I'd be working in technology, but here I am, chasing down a six-figure career in hopes to land a fully remote role. Let me tell you why. When non-emergency healthcare professionals were shut down, I became a middle school teacher just to make ends meet, and I hated it. I knew deep down this wasn't my career, and that's when I decided to completely reevaluate my opportunities. I always dreamed of being a digital nomad, which means having the flexibility to live, work, and travel. And I knew one thing about myself. If I committed, I could learn anything. In 2022, I jumped into a data science and visualization bootcamp at UCF. That bootcamp opened the door and inspired me to transition into a bachelor's in science and data analytics. While I was in that program, I attended UCF's job fair. That's where I landed my very first internship at a telecommunications company where I supported the technical cybersecurity and compliance team. My role was helping with FTC safeguards and NIST audits. This was my very first introduction to cybersecurity. I knew if I wanted to secure a position at this organization, I had to stand out. Within just 2 months of that internship, I passed ISC squared certified in cybersecurity exam. From there, I set my sights on the CISSP. I ended up landing a permanent position as a security overlay where I advise clients on cybersecurity compliance and how to enhance their security posture. I also developed training sessions that increase the sales team's cybersecurity marketing strategies. For the next year and a half, I acquired my Network Plus, my Security Plus, and finally my CISSP, the top management certification in the field. But just as fast as I was climbing, life hit me again. Early 2025, I was part of a massive layoff in the company, and our entire department was let go. Honestly, that forced me to sit down with myself. Did I want to start over in another company? Did I want to build something of my own? That's where I established InfoSec Express, my own information security consulting firm. My goal, help modern businesses quickly get on track with cybersecurity strategies by providing direction, frameworks, and compliance support. I even partnered with Fortinet to strengthen what I could offer. But here's the thing, as I developed my vCISO business, I still wanted the option to land a lead role as a CISO inside of an organization. So I applied to a lot of positions. And what I learned was this, even though I had the CISSP and years of security leadership experience in the healthcare industry, I was still getting rejected. My bachelor's degree wasn't in cybersecurity, and I do not have 20 years of IT experience. That's when I realized if I wanted to remove all doubt and open every door, I needed to go all in and acquire some formal education. That's why I chose the Master of Science, Cybersecurity, and Information Assurance. Because here's the truth, I may not have 20 years in IT, but what I do have is the ability to bridge the gap between business leaders and technical experts. I can ensure companies aren't left vulnerable in a world that's rapidly shifting digitally. I chose cybersecurity because it's not just about firewalls and passwords. It's about being the sheriff of an organization with the commitment to protect the people, the data, and the future of the organization. And that responsibility and its impact is what drives me to pursue a career in cybersecurity and information technology. This is just the beginning. In November, I start my master's program at WGU, and I'm documenting the entire journey. 6 months to a degree, 6 months to build a six-figure cybersecurity career. So if you want to see the reality, the wins, the struggles, the late nights, the breakthroughs, subscribe and follow along, because if I can reinvent my career, you can too.